Thanks everybody for joining us for another episode of Danganronpa 2. We had to get back to where we were because I forgot to save, but now we're on track. I think this is Monokuma Rock, right? Yeah. Nah, so I'm not convinced.
Not enough evidence.
What do you think of this as? Monokuma's statue?
Oh my god.
Huh? Are you kidding me?
Oh, sorry. I skipped Kazumichi's line there.
Justin.
Yeah.
Like Mount Rushmore of Monokuma.
Hey, what the heck is that mountain? When did that get there?
Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this.
You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge.
I still can't believe he's dead.
Byakuya.
Sounds like you need Cool Whip in there.
Oh yeah, Maria's not here. So.
Oh yeah.
Is there anyone who doesn't have a character? Or, I mean, I can fill in if we need.
Meg only has one character, so.
Oh yeah, Meg, if you want to do this one too, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I can do that. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Fortunate. It appears they aren't here yet.
I got it.
No, they're probably ran away.
Hey, Sergeant Chris killed me.
No,
I heard most of
mostly.
it.
Oh, hell no! There's no way I'd let them escape, you know. Look, I even dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey, come on!
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey!
So Maria did this one too.
I can do it. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time?
Huh?
Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything.
I think blush.
I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway? Not mad about his death or anything.
He seems pretty affected.
Say something so irresponsible.
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait.
It's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko.
Dumbass.
Oh, Fuyuhiko, you know exactly what to say to me.
Oh, God.
Then I guess we're waiting for Gundam.
What happened, sinner?
I am right here.
Now then, let us begin.
Remember this well. A main character arrives when he intends to. Is that like a Gandalf reference?
Maybe. And
He's the main character.
Huh?
A wizard, yeah.
It seems you noticed it too.
If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Different colors? I just noticed that.
Oh. Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
What?
What?
Please wait a second. Goddamn Chris, I don't even have it turned on. Please wait a second.
What's this?
My, Monomi, just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
Bye-bye.
Do you actually want to join in?
You masochistic mascot.
Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial, too? Oh, you're an even bigger masochist than me.
Sorry.
Oh, well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister, so I shall allow your special participation.
Oh my.
You.
See ya later.
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get there?
He looks sus.
I don't see any doors or vehicles. I'm not sweating. It's the meat sweats from all the
What's
meat.
going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it?
Secret entrance.
Roar.
What the? Something's
I
shaking.
was like, who's gonna voice that line?
Monami.
This girl.
This is dangerous! Everyone, please get down!
In the huddle position.
Oh god.
Oh, okay.
I was like 2 inches away from killing my hero.
No way.
Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it? I don't know, Pego.
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Mega Z is trembling with fear.
What? That's so totally suspicious.
Hey! Forgive me, seriously. Just forgive me already.
Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, this is real anyways, right? Like, not even remotely.
No way!
There's no way. There's just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward.
You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it.
If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game.
Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. I think I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock,
Oh, it's gonna rocket?
Fires into space.
exactly.
Oh god. Oh, it is an elevator.
It's like the same elevator.
Yeah, it's like the exact same. Wow.
Who's
Oh,
Nekamaru?
this is next. Sorry. This is an elevator. I see. This entire rock is an elevator.
Oh. Is that me?
Yes.
Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around.
Even so, I'm pretty deep.
You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth.
You should get one of those things they put so you don't grind your teeth at night.
During the day?
I think if you have serious problems grinding your teeth, you can get like protective things. Usually it is for night though, yeah.
Like
that
mouth
makes
guards
sense.
or something, I don't know. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it.
Could also just man up.
I love the CGI in the background.
There we were, listening to an unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time had passed before the elevator finally finished descending. Then the
Cheery
elevator
dang.
doors slowly opened. Ooh, we got some budget this time.
Oh, damn.
Budget.
Okay.
Is that a giant iPad?
I know, right?
Look at that
Oh.
giant
Right,
iPad.
almost with the-
Giant
Big-ass
iPad.
Yeah, it's like the home button was
It's like a
replaced with like a
Coliseum
logo or
underground.
something.
Yeah, like the skull emblem.
Yeah.
Wonder when this
But it
game
looks like
came
an
out.
iPad, right?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
just like an
Does look
iPad.
like an iPad.
This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why you?
What the hell is he thinking? Locking us in a shitty looking place like this?
Don't fuck with me!
Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole.
You're rude. Complain all you like, but I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written.
It looks like everyone knows, even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walk towards the seats we have been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant and condescending, but he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us.
I like how they got their portraits from the opening on Byakuya's thread.
I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible, because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer.
Sacrifice the killer.
And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Ah, now we get to save.
Ah, sweet. You're the guy who keeps rewriting the same spells. The
No
same spot.
skills!
Oh, did you not buy?
I thought we did.
We did.
You probably saved. You probably didn't save then. All right, let's go back.
What do you want to buy?
Where's the skill that increases your health when you slow down?
Excellent blade, of course.
That's not it. No, it's not it.
It's like RPG mode.
I like this one. I'll pick this one.
That's helpful.
What was the skill? Oh.
I'm trying to look for the one where you increase your health when you slow down.
I think it's this
Oh,
one.
there it is. Here it is.
Delusion.
Delusion.
Oh, that's also helpful.
I can actually figure out how to use my focus gauge this time.
All right, how many of you can you actually equip though? Because I know there's a limit.
2.
Up to skill point of 14, so we'll have to sacrifice one.
Yeah,
that's
I'm down
good.
for these two, yeah.
Which one? So which ones are you equipped?
The one you wanted, and then the.
Oh, okay,
other one.
and the lock-on statement. Okay.
Yeah, I
Alright,
wanted to
let's save.
destroy more statements.
All right, let's do this.
Alrighty.
I've been
Alright,
playing a
you
lot
try
of
to-
DJ Max Respect, so I'm ready for this
With
shit.
a simple explanation of the class
Oh yeah, let me turn the voices off for this part. So if you're new to this, we for the trials we turn the voices off because they pretty much talk throughout the whole trial.
You may still be able to hear a little bit.
Yeah,
of
a
it
little bit.
because you can't like mute it completely.
Yeah, it doesn't let me.
Are they still gonna do the weird like head motion whenever they're like excited?
Oh,
Their head
hopefully, like,
bounces
zoom
What
in and
weird
down?
head motion? What
Yeah.
are you talking about?
Or like zooms in on their.
Yeah, it zooms in and out like really
Oh
fast.
yeah, probably. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it will.
yeah.
Poor Monomi just being.
Oh, Bonnie is just like
Yeah, what's going on with Monami? What?
Are you gonna voice
Yeah,
Nick?
voice. Yeah. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is, and then vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave the island.
I could technically turn the volume off
I was gonna
for this
say-
bit,
Yeah, that-
but the BGM would go away. Is the only problem.
Yeah, I had to turn. I had to
Hey, how about
turn
this?
the volume down on the
Let me
game.
let me mess
Yeah,
with
you
my.
can.
Talk over him. But,
well, could you also raise the volume of the other things?
Yeah, that's what I just thought.
Oh yeah, just drown the voices out.
Yeah.
Yeah, drown it out like the early English dubbing of like Persona 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Just crank that sucker
I
on.
don't remember the Persona 4.
Let's see how that. Let's see how that sounds.
Sound bad with the audio.
Oh
I mean, it
yeah,
wasn't
there we
bad,
go.
but
That's like I can't even really hear that unless I kind of hone in.
I do not remember those audio.
It's Monami?
problems.
You're muted currently.
Mon
Oh,
ami.
I didn't realize it was muted, so I was just basically talking into space.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Lol.
It just seems so hopeless, you know.
He said the line.
He had to say it.
Of course I did.
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the Blackened is lurking among us, among you.
Well, I think we got it. Like, I can barely hear it.
Yeah, I can't hear it
Yeah.
anymore.
Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? Oh, by the way, this class trial is going to be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. So I say so. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice and racism and all of that stuff. So, well, it's not as much as I hate Monomi, of course. I mean, she's worse.
We're done. You hate it that much?
Now, let's begin!
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do? No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules?
Rules schmools.
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're truly trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
That's right. No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
How does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Therapy?
Huh? The issue in our mind?
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Oh, come on, that's pretty normal, right? That's where most bodies go.
Oh god.
Then let's start with that mystery.
My cat is just like staring outside the door and watching the leaves rustle, and she's like freaked out. She's like, "What's going on? Why are the leaves moving?" The reason why
It's so weird
Byakuya's
that-
body was discovered under the dining hall table. What was that, Zach?
So, I was gonna say, it's so weird to actually see Hajime.
I know.
It's like we barely see him.
Man, that cowling.
Well, you see him a lot more than you do Makoto, I feel like, because you
Yeah,
actually
it's
get
like
a
this is
third
the-
person
the main
view.
character
Yeah.
of these games?
Yeah, when you run
They all have the
around,
hair thing.
when you run
Yeah,
around in the
and-
overworld, you see his like sprite.
And V3, you see the main character all the time because they like focus images on who's talking in that game.
Hmm. Well, that's kind of interesting. We can start with that, but ultimately, we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that... No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what.
It's a boy.
My irritating rudeness.
Alright, I think the non-stop debate stuff's the same.
My ears have been tingling.
Oh god, I don't actually know. I'm used to controllers, so how's this gonna work?
Well,
Use the mouse over the
oh,
reticle. Oh, okay, that's pretty easy. DPI max.
DPI to the max like it's freaking CS:GO.
It's still
Yeah.
gonna like be janky though.
I know.
Yeah, there's no delay when you shoot. I mean, there's a power-up that decreases the delay, so I think they put the delay on purpose.
There's
Wait,
also a
did
power
he
that
say how to use
decreases
the focus
jank, too.
gauge? Oh wait, did he say how to do that? How to flip through my bullets? I don't think he did.
Oh damn, we're already getting 3 bullets.
Yeah, just keep pushing all the
whatever.
buttons
Hold on.
until something
Let's start with
Move,
Knife.
aim, silence.
oh, mouse
A silencer?
Mouse wheel.
Use the mouse wheel.
No, it's
Oh,
mouse
okay.
wheel.
Okay, no, but what's a silencer?
there's a
To shoot
silencer?
down
What the-
things?
Silencers that shoot the white noise when that's
Oh,
introduced.
okay. Concentrate space key, okay.
Why was
Yeah.
Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table. At the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Oh,
I sometimes slow your lines if you
That's-
need more time.
Why?
The knife thing doesn't make
Obviously, by hiding the body, they tried to delay its discovery.
let's stand under
Like
the
a
table.
dog burying a bone.
Yeah,
Hmm. What he just said was strange. It clearly contradicts the information I know. What did Kazuichi say?
That they moved the body after they killed
The
him.
blood means it wasn't.
There's no blood stain though.
Blood stain under the table.
You think Byakuya's
Oh.
weight would be enough of a clue?
Is
I
there
mean,
a way to?
Granted,
fast forward
Nekomaru could have done it.
There usually is. Control.
Control
Okay.
key. Yeah.
Granted, Nekomaru could have carried it, but I think he's the only one who could.
He did.
Wait.
Counter!
It's like
Break.
Marvel versus Capcom with that.
No, I don't think the
Oh,
killer
damn.
moved the body. He's like, listen. Listen, buddy. I've got
This
hand
music,
gestures.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember. Sorry. Sorry. I was eating something. Alright. Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it on the table.
No food at the class trial.
But I need to have my power, okay? No, there was a lot of blood everywhere. There was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
You think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see, I get your point.
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Rip.
Too bad. You're so stupid, boring, and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
Wow, that's your
Jesus.
Twitter?
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck into the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. And shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
The hell he was. You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove onto the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table, it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably
The knife.
gaps in the floorboards.
Oh god, why is there
Maybe the case.
Let's see. What's the question?
Why did he go under the table?
Yeah, like related to what he was doing
Is
during
it
the
the
party.
case? He was trying to get his equipment?
No, it was the
No,
knife. The
no.
knife had the glow-in-the-dark tape
Oh,
on
yeah,
it.
no.
Oh yeah, the
knife.
knife.
That's it. The knife.
Because he was like, what? This is, and then it had to
Like a
be
knife.
the knife.
You're right.
Get your pronunciations right, Kayla.
Probably has something to
knife.
do with the knife we found under the table.
Oh, knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
If there was nothing under there, he wouldn't have went there.
Damn it!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife that was hidden there. So, in order to get it, he moved under the table. He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice there was a knife under the table?
Knife.
Oh yeah, knife. Knife!
Got him.
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at the moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course, I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial.
Okay, we now got multiple weak points.
Oh no.
Damn, that music. Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's getting funky.
Oh god, this sounds more complicated.
It's the same as last time.
It's just like last time where there would be
Wait,
multiple
turning. I'm getting nauseous.
wrong things, but like they're definitely speedily getting into it. They're not like easing into it like they did with the first game.
I do like how realistic anime is because everybody's like a JPEG image.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 1D2.
Oh, hey, Maria.
Hey, what's going on?
Maria!
Oh wow,
Oh,
Maria
welcome back.
arrived.
You just got off work. Sorry for being late.
Nah, you cool.
That's a lot of bullets.
At Starbucks do be like that.
Starbucks do indeed be like that.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout. That sounds correct. Why are my characters after each other?
If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands.
Even in death, no mercy.
Must have seen the killer take out the knife.
But it was super pitch black.
Couldn't see my food.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either. I doubt he could have seen the killer.
Alright, we got it.
Well, yeah.
It's true getting under the table during the blackout would have been nearly impossible, but...
He had those goggles.
And then glow stick. Or glowing paint tape.
Okay,
we
so
have to contradict
just so we're
Anna or
clear,
her?
are giving Maria's previous roles back to her now?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Did I get yoinked?
Only because you weren't here.
Ibuki,
Oh, okay,
Ibuki
okay.
and
But
Gamer Girl got yours, but
No,
you
no,
can.
it's my hero
Oh, they have them
and
back.
Chiaki.
Yeah, Mahiru
You can
and
have
Byakuya.
Derek back.
Okay.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case. And that it came from his case.
Oh, what?
Uh-oh. We got an
are you?
we got an interruption
What
here.
just happened?
I forget how this part works.
It's the blade minigame.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around. What's your angle?
Seriously, the killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Yeah, but how would they've gotten them into the room without anybody noticing?
You wrote the game!
Alright,
God,
Rebuttal show.
oh yeah, on hard mode, this game is a nightmare.
It's already a
That
lot
is why
harder in
we're
the first
not
game.
playing hard mode.
Can we play hard mode?
WASD? Okay.
No.
Like, well, if you have a power up and know
It's
how to do
important
it, you can do
to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally.
Asking someone to play Minecraft Hardcore SMP.
On the
No.
other,
Oh,
these are the other pretty remarks.
I don't know what that is, but now I want to play it.
If you die in the game, you die in real life, Zach.
Sounds like stakes I need.
Oh
Sounds
my
like something. Sounds worth it.
This means the conversation will develop. That happens to end up diverging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Oh my god. Instead, it will skew the mood towards the other party's advantage. Plus, it's going to be very big. But, just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the left mouse button.
It's a lot of
Of
reading.
course, if you don't have the truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What? What's the truth blade? I'm terribly sorry. It appears there was a delay in contacting you. I mean, I will make sure that
Is
those in
it
charge
like,
of a contract
Fruit
contacting
Ninja
you will take a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. There won't be another
yeah,
chance
one-
to handle it.
One
This guy
ongoing
is
problem.
like a mangaka with the notes in the margin where it's like, I was so excited to write this part.
Oh, that sucks. I don't.
Alright.
We're probably
Yeah,
gonna die
one
once.
ongoing problem with the Danganronpa games is that they don't give you any tutorials.
The Duralum
for the
case. You're
new-
gonna want the
Okay,
case.
so that's how it works.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cut it, cut,
Okay.
cut. You have to keep
I
cutting.
have to keep cutting.
Yeah. You have to keep cutting until you see a yellow thing you can
I should let
counter.
Mario say what she wants to say and then find a point I can argue against. Wait, I'm not supposed to keep cutting, man. He just said
Yeah,
not
you're
to,
supposed to
right?
chill.
No, you do
You have
keep
to find
cutting.
a weak point.
But you can't see the weak point until you cut
You just use
everything.
common sense.
Cut.
Okay, alright,
The
fine.
killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Dang.
Fun
Crosswords.
match, fun match.
Oh,
What?
really?
What?
One time.
What?
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 What the hell?
God.
Yeah, if you don't
fuck?
cut enough, you might and you get in a draw, then you have to button mash to win.
The left click button of all buttons?
Yes.
You're gonna have to macro.
If you don't want to button mash, then cut every
Just
word.
a bit more. I can draw something out next time.
Cut every word until. Yeah. There we
Bitch.
go.
So you just ignore her entire argument.
This is the killer used them.
Oh, that's me.
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya, even in the dark.
Oh.
I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So, those goggles were meant to advance the killer.
There it is.
Brought them to the crime scene.
I found a
Okay, we
hole
got-
in your argument. I'm sure Byakuya brought the night vision goggles. I need to refute Mahiru's claim with evidence.
Don't forget, you can slow this down too.
Wait.
Yeah, you gotta get the case.
Oh yeah, the case.
Bop, bop.
You can concentrate in this section too. There.
Wait. Am I supposed to left click?
Oh, yeah.
there.
What's the trigger
What's
button?
a button?
Okay, yeah, I got a left click.
Lord, this
I think you use the left click to use the thingy.
That's
Yeah.
stupid. Why isn't it just another slash?
Because they want.
Well, because they have to distinguish between
What?
the two. They're
There's
forcing you to react.
There's a delay when you use the knife.
Oh my lord.
The truth blade.
I hate this so much. This
We're
is
losing a
so
lot
bad.
of precious time.
No, we're not losing anything. Thankfully. Plus, we can always restore our health by just concentrating. There. Yeah, concentrate and then do it.
Oh my god.
I did it last time, but it moved too fast.
Look, you want to make
No,
the game
Byakuya
more
was definitely the
engaging.
one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely, but why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, he found a smaller case storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Wahoo! I said assume. Ibuki never uses such clever language.
I love her.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was the one carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
I'm right. Speak out.
Then that knife inside the case too? If there was night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird if the knife. Oh, I'm sorry. Can knife be in there?
There we go, Terra.
It would be weird.
I am weird, ain't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish. Ew! Like that. Is that in a perverted way?
It's the mirror match.
The knife was brought in the Duralumin case along with the night vision goggles, too. No, that's not possible. Let's see. Knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party
duct
even
tape?
started.
The
duct tape,
the
yeah.
duct tape.
Duct tape.
That hair wiggles.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found.
Huh? Duct tape?
Oh my god, he looks so guilty.
He looks so sussy.
He's looking hella
They
sus.
probably hid the knife by duct taping it
sus.
to the underside of the table. It's just his
Oh.
eyes.
Oh, we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
So how's the Tamagotchi?
Yeah, I
Sure,
wonder.
he's still evolving.
He's gonna have to deal with, he's gonna have to wait till the trial's over.
Okay. Be funny if we could check the Tamagotchi during the trash trial.
Oh, you can?
So?
Hold on, guys. I gotta,
Fine.
before I make an important point, I gotta clean up this poop.
Yeah, I need to talk to my lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
she's
he's
evolving.
Pokeballing.
Evolving into a Levany.
Alright.
I know that.
Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well.
1 second.
1 second has passed.
2 seconds.
3.
5 seconds.
8.
10.
11.
12.
13, 14.
19. 100.
7.
2001.
We'll go as soon as this
2009.
random number generator counts down to 6.
15.
Wait
Hello.
We're counting.
I don't know.
Okay. Did Mahiri already give her a line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
This dude.
He thinks so too, right, Hajime?
Why don't you just bring up the letter?
That's right.
He just wants
Actually,
You were
probably
there.
knew.
It's
It
that
didn't even
thing
let me
that
read it.
He's,
Giddy Giddy
he's
used to do,
deliberately,
where
he's
like,
deliberately
definitely
egging
for
him
that
on.
embarrassing
What was the question?
Where's the letter? What? He's like,
Oh, yeah.
Murder
Byakuya-
threat.
why
Yeah,
was
murder threat.
Byakuya paranoid in the first place?
Same thing Kyoko used to do.
Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Look at this, man.
Such bad, like, font, whatever this font is.
Hey, the hell is this?
Could be worse. Could be Comic Sans.
True.
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It's like Helvetica or something.
Yeah.
Looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So who's that someone?
Sorry. Couldn't see again. Nobody besides Monokuma would have write such a dumb, threatening letter like that. What? Me? What me?
Why is she hanging there?
I got like little flames of anger sticking out of me.
I don't know.
I'm so pissed.
The only lies that I tell are friendly lies. You can trust me.
Cut out, Aaron.
Those are still lies.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter.
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
What do you mean?
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act. Ed,
You're unmuted.
he must be doing something.
I guess I
I'm
can.
sorry, my cat just attacked my freaking foot. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Sorry. But the letter must have been just a little plain.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone. I see. His strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Through that noise, who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer. Is it really one of us?
Why do we
Who
keep
is
doing
it?
this?
What?
Among us. Who's the That doesn't even make sense in that
I
like
love
context.
that this came out before Among Us did, but in hindsight.
Who's the one who killed Byakuya? Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they're willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
Touche.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
can I say something, please?
No.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
We simping.
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. He wouldn't be able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used that mark.
We've been over
And
this.
because of this mark, the killer was able to get to the knife from
No,
the knife from under the
not
table in
really.
his hand.
No, we didn't really, because we
The
didn't
glowing
talk about
paint.
the paint.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely the party
We
dishes.
really gotta break this case down piece by
It's
piece.
the party dishes. What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get to the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife was found under the table. And the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint, it's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
Yeah, about that.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
Which means
Whoever set up the blackout was the killer.
Sure, crimes never end.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Pekayama.
Into this.
Pekko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
Oh no.
Definitely
I guess
one.
not.
I am not the killer.
Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so?
God,
Girl code.
it's like Among Us.
I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
It's like Among Us with a much bigger time limit.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Pekko's the imposter who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
Death and electrical as always.
And tripping the breaker directly from the office, Pekka was the one who caused the blackout.
Yeah, she vented from electrical, came up onto the floorboards, and stabbed Byakuya.
Oh my god, I
Is that
can't.
really what happened?
Somebody vented in this game.
Okay. Grease spots. Right, I remember these.
It's your friendly neighborhood developer here with this
Instead of
badass music
arguing
and a
that.
shitty explanation.
To prove each other's testimony is correct. In terms of their weaknesses, it will become a logically sound agreement. Man.
Good luck,
Isn't
have
it a little
fun.
hot in
Good luck,
here?
have fun. GG's.
GLHF.
Oh, look at all these accounts. We're gonna make a lot of money.
Can we review what the
Pekko was in
things
the
do?
She could have caused the blackout at any time.
Were all those fans going?
Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
Oh, you probably want, what happened to your guard duty?
Okay, yeah, you know.
Yeah, you want to use Nekomaru's testimony.
Yep.
Gotta hear
Oh,
about
you
that.
were in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Just from listening to Pekko's testimony, it's not weird to doubt her. But I feel like I spoke to someone during the investigation who backs up her testimony.
Alright, forward! Yeah, here we go.
There we go.
Consent!
Wait, what? Consent?
Exactly. Go,
No,
go,
I think
forward.
Pekko is telling the truth.
Mm-hmm. Don't tell me you're crushing on Pekko.
Projection.
I
nothing
will always
like
hear
that.
3 sub.
Nekomaru's account's actually Pekko's alibi.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time, shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuyo's body was discovered.
Ah, then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pekko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody except could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pico? Or Pekko? Dang it, I mispronounced the name.
I guess that.
Oh, she did it.
Oh my
shit.
god, I'm sorry. I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode. You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she's actually say that. Gosh, she is so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit.
Jesus Christ.
There's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit. That's kind of a man's thing.
Weird.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's whiplash.
How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong.
Oh!
I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Fine.
Oh no.
Ooh, blush.
But still, if you're in the bathroom for a really long time, did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark?
I'm voting off Teru.
I hope it was you, you jerk!
Seriously, stop it.
But still, your stomach pain, was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do the investigating.
Heh, I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped in some laxatives?
Oh, of course she speaks up.
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see, that might have happened.
The question is whether Pekko's stomachache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically.
It's totally Teru. Oh my god.
It's not possible because Akane also ate the food, and she didn't.
Embarrassing pose.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously that's
party
If
dishes
not,
probably.
I guess it could have been soda, but that's gonna be really
Did you
sad.
eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Oh my god, it's still nosebleed.
Now that you mention it,
He's probably thinking about her black thong.
you brought food to the office,
Oh,
right?
God.
It's just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Teru cooked the food. Suspicious. Meg's
I
gone.
think that was Meg. Oh, okay.
So.
Anything like that. Laxative would have ruined the taste.
Okay, so you guys.
Priorities.
So you guys.
That
Pekko's
big ass
stomachache was a
orange.
coincidence
So
or
we
if
have-
someone intentionally caused it. Need to clarify that first.
Okay, so we gotta hit Fuyuhiko.
Once first, right?
Yeah, you gotta hit Fuyuhiko.
Yeah.
because
What?
it-
Party
it's really
dishes?
not-
Well, because
Yeah.
the party dishes probably says that Akane ate them too. Although we might double check that before we shoot him with it. Ah, that's fine.
Everything breaks like it's Final Fantasy.
So it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekko wasn't the only one who ate that food, Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
Feel like
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
The dishes are innocent, but are you innocent, Taro?
But he's the one who made her plate, right?
He made all the plates.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Oh my god.
Cease this bickering!
Okay, as a coincidence, and go back to discussing the blackout.
Yeah, we already know that. You trash. Skip.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What is with this game?
Shoot him with the embarrassing pose to consent.
Was that Aaron?
Look at Monami swinging in the back.
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, the blackout itself is actually what's important. So we need to make it clear how the blackout occurred.
Alright, next back.
Oh, welcome back.
There would be. Oh, I don't see it.
Because we're gonna
Oh,
talk
the
about
irons. Yeah, the
Oh,
irons.
the
were part
irons,
of it.
irons in the storage room, yeah.
Who's talking? Oh, Taionji?
Oh, sorry, couldn't answer that. I'm about to pop you in the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control.
Oh, this is
They
me
probably
fun.
messed with the breaker.
It did not. It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Or maybe they caused a power
There we
surge.
go.
Oh, there it is.
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault. By the way, I'm not a trash skink.
Jesus
I
Christ.
got a truth bullet to
How did-
contradict
How
that.
did the killer
Oh my
trick the
God.
circuit breaker? Oh, the embarrassing
No!
pose.
Like,
Embarrassing pose bullet. That's what
I
it's
know,
for.
boom. And we got
Oh my
the
God.
true ending of the game.
This first trial is all over the place.
Was it
It's gonna be my
Mika's?
hero statement.
Oh, my heroes.
Yeah, there we go.
Wham.
Consent!
Go for me, Hajime! Do 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 do.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
It's really, like, dangerous. Considering that's like an all-wood
It's a-
building
it's a
filled
fire
with
hazard.
dust,
Well,
filled
yeah,
with
the
dust
building
and
would burn down.
cobwebs and like,
Well, they
When
were already
people say they
committing
got
a
irons
murder.
on
What's
fire, I
the
guess.
wants?
yeah, the
Yeah.
fire would be a bonus. It's like, oh, there goes all the evidence.
And they'll win faster too if they get more kills in.
Also, there's no cap, I think, on the number of people you can kill, so if
No,
it just bursts up the whole
actually,
building,
the-
it kills everybody.
Actually, there is a limit, but I'm not
He
sure if they
doesn't.
explain
He
it.
hasn't established it yet, so it's technically still.
No, you can kill as many as you want. You just only get credit for the first kill.
In the first game, they actually
not really, no,
inhibited.
there was,
In the first game, they didn't have that rule until he added it later.
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
second
and then he
game.
set a max of 2, but they haven't done that in this game yet.
oh yeah, that's right, they haven't, so.
So this would be the time to go on a killing spree.
Exactly. Yeah, it seems that's how the killer caused the blackout. Oh god!
Fucking
Mekamaru, I'm sorry!
Hold on a sec. Let me speak too.
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Oh god.
How could you let electricity waste like that?
Shoot that.
Jesus.
The AC
timer?
the AC timer.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah,
AC
well,
they're not
timer
gonna
is
come up
important.
later. If the irons, goddammit, why are they like then for the killer
Why are they
to
sideways?
turn the irons on?
How do you read
see
sideways?
that wish can't be a suspect.
I advance
impressive.
to the next stage. No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't. The,
Oh shit! No, what was
the
that?
killer. And turn on the iron.
It's true. The
Love
irons
the
were responsible
dedication.
for the blackout, but that shouldn't be the only reason.
It's like, look, I think you're
I
very
don't know.
rude.
There. I think we got him. I can't even read that. I was just like, it's probably this.
Got him.
The irons are just one of the reasons a blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Air conditioner!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Hamhands died around that time too.
I see. Then the timers were activated when the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout until I put that line up. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
A lot of prep.
Yeah.
It's definitely soda fuck. If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it would still have been possible to cause a blackout. Indubitably.
Aw, cute.
Indubitably, Miss Sonia, not you too.
Shut up and sip for her.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Is she right? Such a hateful bear. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet.
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. But even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time, and maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office is built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Aw.
Even so, the killer's so shy. I'm starting to worry maybe we never actually find them.
It's alright, you don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Huh?
Nani?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Why is it playing this music?
He's
What the hell?
Kito? What happened to you?
Jesus Christ.
Huh? What do you mean?
He's
Well,
like a
you
hard...
have been saying this whole time there's no way there could be a killer among us.
Oh.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
Oh no,
Sus!
he being sus.
For now, we find out how the blackout occurred, but the question is, who caused it, right? And anybody could have hit and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we've been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth.
Animi's just shaking in the background.
Yeah. Despite the fact that we discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killing. This is what Among Us would be like if there were 15 people playing at once.
Which you can have now.
Yeah, I But that might be because there's no way any of us can be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about a situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
What?
Whoa.
Doesn't that mean, are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's something definitely wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me, because there's something wrong with you.
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss?
Suspecting each other like this, there's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
Oh, poor baby.
I don't do this either.
Me too. Please take me home already.
I want to go home and eat candy.
I like how Ed's mic picks up his high-pitched voice.
Stop it! If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna.
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Ibuki's just like traumatized in the corner. Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
She's
I like how the
frozen.
girls have that have earned their despair faces. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one. Right, Hajime?
That's wrong. I think.
Huh? Did you say something,
Oh,
little girl?
that face.
Listen up, Chucklefuck. You've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
A clue, you say?
Time for epic
You know
gamer
who the
moment.
killer is.
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person, I think.
I see, new Kyoko. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to attain the knife during the blackout.
The what?
The what?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to attain the knife during the blackout.
Redacted.
Got it.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
What are you, the new Togami Nagita? What's happening here?
No, not that. I mean, before that.
Yeah, and
Before.
Chiaki's basically the new Kyoko Kirigiri.
She asking how the killer got that close to the table. Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to the table while it was still dark. Let's try examining the situation. Mahira's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
The only thing I would think is you could use the thing,
Just
rope,
what I thought. This diagram is a clue.
the
You
cord
mean the
from
cord,
the
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cord. I was like, what? It's
One
not a
where-
rope. God damn it.
The one that's right next to Nagito.
Yes.
Who the killer is and how they're able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move the table in the dark. Well, they probably used something to help them move in the dark. Oh, the lamp.
Yeah, okay, there's the cord. It's right.
Oh wait, we pick the lamp or the cord?
Yeah, I think you
Okay,
can
that's
pick
fine.
either.
Killer must have used the desk lamp to move the table to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp. Of course, there's no way they actually used the desk lamp's light. The killer actually used
The power cord.
He didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used this power cord.
Cool.
Yes.
I'll
yeah.
take
Oh,
it.
you cut out
Yes,
again.
the cord.
Yes, the power.
He's cut out again.
They could have felt their way to the
Power cord.
table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move the table. Then they used the glowing paint to find the knife.
The what now?
The cut knife.
The knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
It's where like you're gonna be in like a business setting or something, and you're just gonna say "pass me," and then you're just gonna like completely blow it, and like you're gonna embarrass the shit out of yourself. You're gonna be like, "Oh, pass me the knife," and your boss is gonna look at you and then be like, "What the fuck's wrong with you? You alright? You have a speech
they'll be like-
impediment?"
They'll be like, I see you too play Danganronpa.
It's called a power move.
A fellow patrician, I see.
What the fuck?
The only person here who could have possibly done it.
Wait, for real? We're
Really?
doing the accusation? It had to be Nagito then.
Teru.
He was
Wait,
in the
really?
kitchen. He was in the kitchen when the blackout happened.
Yeah, but do we know he was actually in the kitchen?
Yes. Well, not really, but he wasn't in the room.
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
It doesn't feel right.
Judging from
Yeah,
everyone's
Terra's
position,
question mark, but...
well, he's kind of a red herring in this situation, I guess. Judging from everyone's position before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito.
Oh, not you, bestie.
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Nagito's chance to hide the knife under the table was...
When he was cleaning.
He was cleaning.
Uh-oh. Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously, that's all just a coincidence.
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after the other? I wonder, is something like that even possible? Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall. See? I told you, he rigged the drawing!
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen.
Oh, you did say.
Go to the trouble of preparing this. So what did you think would happen?
Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
Red Sharpie in his pocket, no matter what. You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're sussy, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
He's about to beat the shit out of him.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. You followed me around everywhere. You were so kind. Annoying. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
Also on that subject, he's the one who had the idea of taking us to Byakuya's room. Like, you know, like why would he have that idea?
True.
Like,
That's common sense. That's common
like
sense,
he was like, let's go in there. I bet there might be a death threat nobody knew about. Like, you know.
I didn't
You
say
need to
that.
call
You said it
Monokuma to get it open.
Eric!
Nagito, say something at all instead of
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Mental breakdown.
What's that face?
This guy's a favorite. Like he.
This is going all Phoenix, right? You know, when you start.
Yes,
He's a
Nagito is the most
favorite.
popular character in Danganronpa too.
He can't go at this case, can he?
Well,
Oh no.
actually, it's between him and Chiaki.
Turned into a persona villain.
I don't know why I didn't see this coming.
Oh God, Mike isn't picking up my laugh, is it?
That's fine.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death!
Go back to Persona.
I freaked out. Oh my god.
This is what happens when you skip on applicants.
How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Bro.
He's like.
Those eyes. That moment, Nagito's eyes. He has the Rinnegan.
Oh my god. He seems like a hard foil to Junko. That's interesting.
The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. It's so poetic.
Oh, this is so weird.
As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's. Okay, sorry.
What?
Need to get my voice for them, right? Okay. Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
What?
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before
The
the
what?
party started.
Wait, why is?
Wait,
Oh my god.
you hit what? Where?
I hid 2 knives under the table.
Oh, 2?
That's why.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, let alone 2, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Aw, the hands.
I would like to move.
Yeah,
I would like to
next
change
to him.
seats, please.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles.
Look, they're both traumatized being to the left and right of them there. They're like, oh shit.
Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
He's gotta be lying.
Byakuya, performed admirably.
Just stop it already. Seriously, what the fuck happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us the entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like you could ever... grammar. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys, right? Right? I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too disdainful to actually try at anything. Also, I may be suffering from cancer. That's why my hair's white.
What?
But he's suffering from some disease.
Huh.
I made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap, he's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets.
That's right. I'm like that shitty villain from Erased.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th, just like me.
Hey, what?
Real recognizes real, I guess.
That's quite the hobby you have there, but like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
Oh, he's
This
gonna back away
guy,
from this company?
is he the real Nagito?
Yeah, this is what the fangirls want, right?
Hey, Nagito. If you were behind all this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
He's gotta be lying.
But why did you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that was really my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Then how about that old-looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Well, not only is it the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and it's full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room.
Yeah, so this is definitely not Nagito.
Oh, that's mean. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think
No, I
it'd be
didn't mean
bad
to
for
lie.
your health.
I mean, I'm not
Um,
convinced that he's
But
the
also,
killer.
if they went into the
He
storage
seems like
room
he's
to
lying on
guard,
purpose.
they went
I
into the
think he's-
storage room to guard, they would have seen the irons on too.
I think he's throwing the match.
I think
You
he's
know?
throwing the match.
He's,
I think he's just
glowing.
like
He's hurt and
it-
posturing right now.
it's his quirk. It's his ultimate kicking in to work against him. That's
In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
I get it. If Peko, was guarding the storage room, Nagito would have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yeah, yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know.
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent. I believe his talent is ultimate baby face.
Ultimate baby face!
Hell yeah.
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
Okay, Vriska.
Believed in the heart of the cards.
Yeah, Nagito's luck is different from Makoto's in that he can basically just make bullshit happen. Like
He believes in the heart of the cards.
Yeah, he would win in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, because
3 potted greens in a row.
like he would draw Exodia
Basically.
in his first hand.
Mm-hmm.
That he's basically the ultimate bullshit.
But
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know? I'm left with the red mark?
Huh. Haha, for someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky! That's why I got picked for cleaning duty just like I wanted!
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me.
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, oh, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use its death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation!
You're not making any sense. It's fine. Let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to kill this fucking psycho.
Please, Makuma.
Please wait.
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this? Is Nagito really the killer?
Hey.
What do you say? You don't need to confess, hasn't he? He did it.
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange.
It's only a little. Then keep your mouth shut. You ugly face stress me out. I just want to puke.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You're gonna see Hiyoko pick on Mikan a lot.
For now, I might suggest we listen to what she has to say.
But who really the killer is?
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow it to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for a bloody spectacle.
Gundam, why?
Oh yeah, here's the white noise now.
Yeah, I think we know how this works then.
6 hours later, nothing but explaining.
Thanks, devs.
Oh yeah.
But which account is the real one?
Goddamn, so many
Autopsy
accounts.
Results, yeah.
Probably
Oh
the
yeah,
autopsy
probably
results.
Mikan's autopsy results. Yeah.
Yeah.
Strange that.
It's obviously so the kid is Nagito.
Oh shit. How do you...
Using the death named the skewer?
It's the right mouse
Where
button.
I tried
did he
that,
get
it
it
didn't
from?
work.
Wait, what was the autopsy results?
That he was stabbed with a thin object.
Oh, that's right, the skewer.
You know.
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it.
Are you sure the right mouse button isn't working?
Yeah, it's not working. Huh.
Maybe you gotta remap to something.
That just means you gotta time it better. He killed Pinocchio with the knife he hid.
Oh, never mind.
Thanks for wasting that time, skanky bitch.
Jesus Christ!
Stinky bitch.
And let us prepare to cast our votes.
Perfect.
Let me
Oh
see what
my
I got it mapped to.
How's your pet doing?
It's dead.
Priorities.
No! I will
There
come
doesn't
over
seem to be
there
there doesn't seem to be
and
any
mock
way.
slap you.
Oh, you can't map the controls. It's old school.
Yeah, so it's gotta
Aw.
be.
The right mouse button.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
no,
I've tried the right mouse
Maybe
button. It doesn't work.
maybe your route mouse button is broken. You just haven't noticed until now.
No, I use it all the
Do you have
time.
another mouse?
Nah.
Let me right click on my desktop. Okay, yeah, it works.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Sorry, no,
So I don't know why it's not working. But she
Well-
must know something that contradicts the crime scene. We're just gonna have to play without shooting those down, which
You're
is
just gonna have
basically
to get good.
impossible.
Get good, son.
Wait, so did we identify the statement?
Yeah, it's gonna be. I forgot who said it. Oh, I think Fuyuhiko says it.
I think
Yeah, it's right after this
No,
one.
yeah.
He's gonna say with the
Here we
knife.
go.
With the knife.
Good job, we did it.
Nice. We did it, team.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikan?
The hell you talking about? It's obvious the knife was a murder weapon.
But based on the entry runes on Byaku's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
A what? Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
What the hell is this hostility? What did Mikon do?
No!
Hey, why are you threatening her?
What you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Did you really think the second most popular character in this game would go out that easily? Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
Maybe it just leaves a good initial impression.
yeah, that's probably why it's not number
sorry.
one.
I'm sorry I exist.
Hey, Nagito, are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
I'm gonna find out his.
They kissed under the table.
Yeah, I know. That's the real reason he wants to be
After
accused
all
and everybody
this,
die.
what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment you're back against the wall, you get all silent.
You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout? If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
God damn it.
Sweet.
Don't get distracted, our lives are at stake, you know.
Huh? Whose life is it?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark. No matter how hard you think about it, the truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor, despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
Truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark.
The hearing girl.
Hearing.
Oh, right.
The jiggle, I just can't.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that
Wow,
right,
thanks for
Ibuki?
spoon feeding us, game.
Oh, real?
Don't act so surprised. You're the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout.
Everyone stay calm. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
What? That's a smuggler, right? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
Turn this on. I can't eat like this, you know?
Hey, you guys, where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Saswichi.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing that your ears are awesome because your bass style, figure, and personality totally
Well,
sucks.
fuck you too.
Not a fan of you.
You got me deep with your knife of truth.
Oh, what?
What of truth?
Knife. Knife of truth.
Y'all are not letting up on that, are you?
Our vocab word.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
Hell, what's going on here? Why am I repeating this line twice? This is...
You will know suffering.
Ow.
No,
Oh, wait, no.
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Stay out of the way, little
Oh,
bitch.
because he was gonna die. Oh.
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. Well, it's either that or Byakuya was trying to get him away from the knife.
The what?
I have a feeling he was trying to save he saved Nagito in the last.
He totally tried to save him, yeah.
Because
sorry.
Nagito couldn't have known his life was in danger.
I hurried. Well, yeah, my ultimate luck. It saved me. Oh, but
That's why
Byakuya's
he
dead
was
now.
trying to get himself killed, because he feels guilty. Ah, this makes sense.
But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me trying to get my two knives out from under the table and shoved me right out from under there. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, that sounds plausible, I mean. Just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What? I'm not saying this again.
You
Fuck
have to.
No.
You have to.
You have to.
No.
You have to.
What the hell? What's
What the
going
hell?
on
Okay, I'm
here?
saying, what the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually, replay that again. Now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table. Ultimate bullshit wins again!
Hold on. Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife. Well, I'm sorry, hiding both knives, setting up the blackout. It was all going according to
Wait,
plan.
there's one knife. Why do you
No,
keep on
there's
saying
only-
like
there's
that?
only one.
It's a running joke.
Yeah, there's only one.
There's really only one. It's just a joke. But unfortunately, my plan failed, and all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles.
Oh, he was gonna kill someone and someone else no-scoped from under the floorboard. Oh!
Yeah, exactly. I was about to be a subject to
Holy
event now.
shit.
See, this is why I win every game of Among Us, because my luck just saves me. Everyone dies in my stead, and then I figure out who did it. What happened after that, even I don't know.
You failed, but then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then right back to square one.
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
Meaningless. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward.
I'm
is
getting
wrong with
very
this
mixed
child?
signals from you, man.
Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope. I mean, he basically wants them to succeed, but he's kind of very crazy about it.
He wants to give them challenges. He wants to make it a little challenging.
He like hates himself so much.
Yeah,
like,
he does.
He's hurting people.
He wants to elevate the people that he thinks are better than him. Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him. This whole time, I didn't know anything about this guy. He was just a tutorial character.
Oh, come on, Hajime. You know you love me.
I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's true killer, by any means possible.
Any means?
If we don't, we will die here.
All right, I think we're at the break.
Yeah, the
now.
intermission.
God.
Yay.
Holy crap.
Oh, there's 2 parts.
Okay, can we save
We'll
here?
finish this part, I guess. The little, you want to do the little interlude in between? Or no?
Okay.
I'm down.
If it's short, sure.
Yeah, that's short.
Then the class trial has reached its climax. But
True.
okay, here's a question for you.
Yeah.
What's this? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I thought it was only gonna be one. To those of you who's figured out who it is, how about you try out Guess the Killer Challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their saved data melt away like butter.
What?
Oh, but if you guess right, I'll reward you with 10 billion Monokuma dollars. I mean, you know, of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on. Now then, what are you gonna do?
Let's do it.
At this point, I'm pretty sure
Let's save,
it's
alright?
gotta be yeah, but he's just gonna melt our save data anyway.
Might as well. Continue on B. Why is it giving me B?
No idea.
It probably just they just probably like hard coded that in there because it's fake.
It's a troll.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
no.
can't.
No.
You can't make a choice. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
I mean, Teru does have a high possibility out of everyone.
I think it has to be him. He's the only person. He wasn't in the. And it's either him or maybe
He's
Kazu.
also got the
Peko-
weirdest line in
Peko
Blackout.
was in the bathroom for a long time. I don't know.
You know,
His Blackout line is so weird.
But the thing is, it had to have been one of the, what do we call them, the stakes. So, and they had to be under the floorboards.
How can you kill someone with a steak, especially a
sorry.
cooked one?
I forget what you call it. The skewer. I don't know what you call
I know.
it.
I'm just messing with you.
I realized something. Like, you guys remember that Ibuki testimony?
Yeah.
But like, hearing all the voices, Terror was in that room.
Yeah, we know he was in
Yeah,
there.
he's got the weirdest line where he's like, "Oh, it wasn't just in the kitchen."
Well, he
like,
came from the
that's
kitchen into the
Well,
room.
yeah, because it's implied that he somehow got to the kitchen to the dining hall.
He was probably just
What if
shouting so
that's
he would have an
not what
alibi.
happened?
He's
Yeah,
probably
what
shouting
if
from under the
that's just a
floorboards.
lie?
Why would he lie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monami.
Villain!
Okay.
You are truly a villain. I hate you.
Okay. Yeah. So I wanted
here
to
we
get
go.
this prompt, and then we're good. Okay.
Oh, yeah, actually say
Now we're not resuming.
All right.
that's enough.
We did it.
We did it.